The following contest, depending on a disagreeing for it to matter, is for the TDOW Heavyweight Championship. First presenting the challenger, the Nate Damn Z, and the champion,
King Blackbird, the longest reigning TDOW champion.
For now.
We'll see. Will you match my reign? I don't think so. I don't think I'm ever losing this title again. It's mine forever.
Anywho,
So,
a Hell in a Cell in June instead of October.
Because reasons.
Okay.
And it suddenly got really interesting in a what the fuck is happening kind of way, because the advertised match between Rey Mysterio and Roman Reigns is moved to SmackDown tonight. For once we're recording this before SmackDown is happening, but still. And no one knows why. Someone thought maybe it was Fox, which would make sense, because I keep forgetting SmackDown's on Fox, and they have to deal with their brand of crazy, but then there are reports saying no, it doesn't. No. So it happened, and no one's sure why. So there we are. That's the state of WWE. You take one of your main events from your pay-per-view with your main events players and put it on TV. What the hell?
Honestly, this whole thing is going to play into the predictions, I'm sure. Yeah. But what do we know of the card so far? It's a small one from what I know, and just got that much smaller. There
are 4 matches on this card.
That we know of so far.
Yeah. And there were 5 until they moved this one. Which means there's only one Hell in a Cell match at Hell in a Cell! I know people are talking about the overuse of the gimmick and how it's watered it down, but if you're gonna name a pay-per-view after the gimmick, have more than one
match. You need at least 2. I say 3, depending on how big the card is, but you need at least 2.
Well, first off, a match I feel should have been a Hell in a Cell just for the atmosphere is Alexa Bliss versus Shayna Baszler for reasons.
Yeah,
because Lily doesn't like her.
That should have been Hell in a Cell, but yeah, well, let's go with the predictable. I'm going to pick Alexa.
Me too.
I'm sure there'll be some spooky shenanigans, but
I've heard people complain about this this storyline and who's it for. It's for me. Specifically me. This is the B horror movie shit that I love. Yeah. It is stupid and ridiculous. I love every minute of it. And I'm not upset that Shayna keeps losing, because I'm going to be honest, I was never much of a Shayna fan. Like, I only watched takeovers. And even then, she was a dominant women's champion, but her matches got really samey. And it's starting to get boring. So I feel them doing something with her. Maybe they should never lose all the time, but at least they're doing stuff with her that makes her a character, which is what you need to be on the main roster. And what wrestling needs in general now, which is why I like Alexa Bliss. It's why I like The Fiend. They are characters.
Yeah.
It's not just my characters. I wrestle really good. I'm a really tough person. Okay, cool. What does that say about you? At least, love it or hate it, you know what this says about Alexa. She's crazy or possessed by a doll. It's something.
Yeah. And all I'll really say about the whole Shayna thing is they shouldn't have had her become a jobber so quickly.
Yeah.
Give us some really good matches before this. But, you know, again, at least they're doing something with her other than just having her lose.
Yeah. I will say it's interesting that so far, I'm feeling them jinx it, they haven't had her fight Nia, like the predictable, they lost the titles and they're going to break up. Like, they're disagreements, but they're still friends, so... Frenemies, yeah. That's interesting. Another thing that's interesting is because, even before the change, because of the change now, there are more women's matches than men's matches.
Huh! That's a nice change of pace.
Yeah, like the next one is Bianca Belair versus Bayley for the SmackDown Women's title.
Okay, you go first.
I'm gonna go with Bianca.
Okay.
Because I think she's earned keeping the title for a while, and I think this is gonna be the definitive end to her chapter with her story with Bayley, because they've been going back and forth a lot.
All right, well, I agree with you, but I'm gonna pick with Bayley. I'm gonna pick Bayley. A. I pick Bayley.
Yeah.
B, we need to make sure we got some disagreements. Yeah. So, but yeah, story-wise, it kind of needs to be Bianca. But again, as I said, WWE is doing a lot of spooky shit. So this might actually pay out for me. Just throwing a dart at the board, and hey, it might pay out for me.
Yeah. Again, this is another match that could have been good in a cell.
Yeah.
All right. Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair for the Raw Women's title.
Are you gonna pick with?
I am going with Rhea. This is what my heart wants. I know it's probably going to happen, but I'm sticking with Rhea.
I'm gonna go with Charlotte for the same reasons, even though I just did that whole Booker Z about how I don't want her to win.
Yeah, but it's more than likely going to win.
So at the very least, we'll have 2 disagreements. Maybe more. I don't know. We're already almost done with the card.
One more match that's been announced. Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE title in the Hell in a Cell. The only Hell in a Cell. I'm going with Lashley.
I'm gonna go with Lashley too. Not even to create disagreement. It's just it needs to be Lashley. I love you, Drew. Don't get me wrong. I look forward to the day when you get your baby back, but Lashley deserves a run, and I don't want to see you lose it only to almost immediately get it back.
Yeah,
you need to earn it back, man.
Yeah.
We need to care.
Also, since we're going to have time, I want to circle back to Rhea versus Charlotte for a moment and why I'm pulling for Rhea.
Yeah.
Refresh my memory. Was there not a match between Asuka and Charlotte on Raw that said the winner of this match will face Rhea Ripley at Hell in a Cell for the title, and Asuka won? And then the next week, they did it again, only Charlotte won. Why?
I honestly don't remember, but that's part of the problem, I suppose.
Yeah. I think I remember because you said, "Oh, good, okay." Then Charlotte's at the back of the line, and then for no reason, it was a clean victory for Asuka. Like, oh, they're gonna go. It's Asuka versus Charlotte, and then whoever wins is gonna face Rhea Ripley. What the fuck? This is why I'm annoyed with Charlotte.
Yeah.
This is why people don't like. This is why people are saying she's female Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Because you keep giving her opportunities for no reason other than her name is Flair.
Yeah.
This is what people said Roman Reigns was. Roman never really upset me this much.
Yeah.
But this is really starting to upset me.
Yeah.
And like I said, she's probably going to win, but I think Rhea should win. So, let's try to do a far-out prediction, see what the hell's going to happen on SmackDown with Roman Reigns. Because I've heard people talk about this, and I think it's true. I think Roman is probably going to beat Ray tonight, and then Dominic is probably going to challenge Roman, and they'll do that on the pay-per-view. I mean, either way, I'm picking Roman to win.
Yeah, and I think I'll do that too.
Yeah, but I just want to know what the fuck is going to happen.
Yeah. Like, everybody thought it was going to be Jimmy.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's where it's going to go. Maybe...
Yeah, maybe Jimmy for SummerSlam?
Yeah, maybe...
Or is there one between now and SummerSlam? Because SummerSlam's August, right?
Yeah, there's something. I can't remember what.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll tell us. But, like... Or maybe, like, Roman goes too far in beating the ever-loving hell out of Rey Mysterio that Jimmy can't handle, and so he challenges Roman for the title. It'll kind of be a repeat of, him and Jay, but they work well together, so I'm up for it. Like, again, the story is great.
The story is great. This is the whole family drama thing. Like, I am here for it.
This is the best thing in WWE right now. This is why SmackDown is, while still have the weirdness, it's way ahead of Raw.
Yeah.
Raw just feels like it's been spinning its wheels a lot lately, and I think a lot of it they're waiting for crowds to come back, which is great, but if your product isn't interesting...
They're not gonna come.
Yeah. So those are our predictions. Do you have a punishment yet? Because I haven't been able to think.
I hadn't even thought of one. I was gonna ask if you were still wanting to do that.
Yeah, so I think...
I still have to do the one for the last pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I legit keep forgetting, guys. I'm sorry.
I know someone enjoys watching these things, but I think that this time we're going to set this out and not do a punishment. If we think of something in the night or afterwards, we'll announce it on Twitter or something, or you'll see the video pop up. But for now, you know what? Like, I know we bring this up a lot, but work's been really weird and tiring.
It's been exhausting.
Part of why I haven't been able to think of anything. And trying to understand WWE's management is punishment enough right now.
Yeah.
So let's just watch this for fun.
Yeah. And I'll try to get the... I don't even remember what the previous pay-per-view was, but I'll try to get that punishment up before the end of June. I have legit been forgetting, guys. I'm sorry.
I can confirm.
Yeah, so I guess that's it. Short card, and I guess that's a good thing because the battery thing is low.
Okay, so we'll see you Sunday for...
See you in hell! Bye!
Whatever's gonna happen.
Bye!